Here at Carco Raceway, round 4 all weekend, and we're proudly sponsored and lubricated by Valvoline. I'm joined by Randle Beavis, who's participating in historic touring cars this weekend. Thanks so much for your time, Randle. How did you get involved in motorsport, mate?
Cheers, Jamie. Yeah, look, 1964 Australian Touring Car Championships at Caversham Raceway. Watched the Neptune racing team, Norm Beachy, Jim McEwen, Peter Manton, and from that point on, motorsport was going to be where I was heading.
You were bitten straight away, like the bug bit you, and that was it.
Absolutely.
Was your family involved in motorsport as well?
Yeah, look, we're from the Wheatbelt area, and
whereabouts did you grow up?
I grew up in Northam.
Yeah,
family
great.
had a BMC dealership, so we always had to follow all the minis everywhere. And my father did a lot of country rallying and quarter mile racing in the day on gravel. There's a little bit of history there for sure.
Now, why have you chosen historic touring cars as your category? I mean, is it the love about the older type of vehicles, the way they were made, the style of them, something you grew up with? Maybe it was your first car when you first started driving.
It's everything and all of that. And I mean, these are the real cars.
Yeah.
They're steel bumpers.
Yeah.
And yes, they are. I mean, I had one of these when I was 17 years old, and I traded a 69 model in and bought a 71 V6 GT, and a fantastic car.
And I suppose mechanically they're a lot more logical when it comes to the way a motor should run compared to some of the technologies being integrated into cars at the moment.
Yeah, well, look, it comes back to what you grow up with.
Yeah.
So, I grew up with cars that certainly didn't have computers. No ABS, no power steering, no power brakes. So
that's right.
I got a bit of a chance of trying to rectify something under the bonnet with a car like this. If you throw me into a modern car, like I did last year, I ran an RX-8 last year in the 3E production class. I knew nothing about a rotary. I couldn't do anything other than try and drive it. Great car, did everything right, but just not me, that's all.
So really, when you talk about touring cars, vintage touring cars, historic touring cars, I should say, does it mean that really it's about the driver's skill more so than the vehicle itself?
Certainly, the driver's skill comes into it, but like everything, you got to get the right package with your suspension set up and your tyre set up and your tyre pressures, etc.
Sure.
We're a bunch of guys living our dreams and having a great time. We're not here for tin cups. We're just here for each other's friendship and camaraderie. And yeah, look, when we put the helmet on, we do get serious.
Sure.
But we're hugely respectful of each other's cars because they're worth a fortune now.
Yeah, they certainly are. So no guy on the racetrack can achieve anything without a great team behind them. Who works for your team? Who helps you out? Who supports you?
I've got a great mate in Colin Thorne. We met at a function about 7 years ago. Two guys with not much going on at the party that we're at other than a conversation starter. Turned out he used to race off-road cars and was really keen on getting back into motorsport. He's been with us for 7 years, I think, as my right-hand spanner man. Does a great job and certainly takes the pressure off, that's for sure.
You got any goals that you still want to achieve, especially with this vehicle?
Yeah, live for another 25 years.
Fantastic. Sounds good to me, mate. Can't thank you enough for your time, and good luck with your racing today.
Yeah, cheers, Jamie. Good on you.
Thanks, Randle. Well done.
Thanks for watching. To find out more, get on to the West Australian Sporting Car Club YouTube channel, and we'll see you at the racetrack really soon.